Greetings, guys. Hope you all are keeping well. In this new section of ZYNG AI, I'm going to talk about our new updates, specifically with regards to our UI UX, introduction of new functions, a whole range of new capabilities, and a new UI that is going to kind of help us navigate through the process much easier. As you land on this page, the first thing you'll be able to do is quickly sign in. I'm going to quickly sign in using my pre-login access that I already had. As soon as I'm here, I'll be able to see some of the template workflows, some of my own workflows that I have developed. And on top, you'll kind of be able to see a whole range of different examples. We'll keep populating this site. This is for us to get a little more inspiration on what all is possible from the tool itself using similar prompts, etc. Uh, right on top, you have your workflow section, which is the page we're on. And on this page, you'll be able to see your workflows, your templates, as well as the create new workflow section. Before we go to that, we'll also quickly be able to see our past images that are processed here, a total number of credits. And as we go into our account section, we'll also be able to see all the details there. We're able to add members, we're able to use API keys, and we're also able to bring in new people into the team. So, and then we also have the billing section here where, depending upon the total number of credits and the type of credits we want, we'll be able to better access this page as well. Let me take you to the create new workflow section. In this section, you're better able to see that you have all the available functions on the left hand side. They're all aligned alphabetically for ease of use, starting all the way from change ethnicity all the way till watermark. On the right hand side, we have the run section, which is where we'll kind of create the workflow. We're going to add the steps one by one, and then we can run the workflow effectively. So just as a sample, I'm going to quickly upload an image. Let's say I have an image of this female, and a sample workflow I'm going to run is probably skin retouch. So let's bring in, or let's say we do face retouch. So let's bring in face retouch. As soon as I have that, there are no specific units to be filled here. So I can just go ahead and run the workflow. While I'm doing that, I can also kind of quickly show you that how you're able to create your new workflow name. So you can change it here, face change sample. I can save the workflow name that way. Um, Let me take you through the section here as well. Okay, we've in the meantime we've already had our output. So let me take you to the section here. We could have also selected a layered file output for this one. So in case we want a layered file, we'd probably run this image again. We also have resolution preferences where we can choose 4K, 8K. Let's say this is a 4K image, 1998 by 1499, and we've already gotten the result in that same aspect ratio as well. Then comes the number of credits. So let's say for HD without layers, it's one credit. If we go up to 4K, then it's two credits to process for the whole workflow. The workflow can have any number of steps, there's no restriction on that. And then we can have 8K. This is where we probably have the highest resolution, 6000 pixels by 4000 pixels. These are very, very big images that we could be processing. And if we go for layered files for 8K, then we'd go on to 10 credits. Then for 4K, it's 4 credits, and HD, it's 1. So once we like this workflow, we've kind of liked the results, we can actually view them better in this view panel, where we're better able to see the pre and post results of what we're doing. So this is basically going to give us a great idea of how we've been better able to transform images, how we've been able to track the change step by step, and so on. Of course, you could be adding a lot more steps to this workflow. I can add crop nose and run and see it'll go ahead and crop the nose. I could also be using crop object depending upon the type of image I'm in. But this is a quick example of how you're better able to run this. And I can run this as a batch process also. I can upload all my images, or I could upload a full folder from here. So I could go to my image samples, I could go to my face retouch and upload all the images in one go. I could also be viewing all my images here, that okay, what all images are going to be processed. Let's say I am repeating a lot of these images, so I don't want them. So I'm going to quickly remove the repeated ones, and we have all our unique set ready now. So now that we have a set ready, the 6 images, we're going to start batch process. As soon as we start batch process, we're better able to see here the processing timeline and how this is going through. This is going to give us the upload understanding. We also get a notification that okay, 6 files are within the workflow. And as soon as the output start coming, we can click on the I button. The I button will give us all the outputs. We can refresh the images right here, see all the images. We can download these images from here, and we could also download all of them when they're ready over here. So I could go out, I could look at the images again, start a new workflow while this is processing. And this is the beauty of Zing, that once your workflow is set, in a matter of minutes, you'll actually be able to go through everything, figure out crop noses, bring the elements in place, and get everything done correctly. This is a quick introduction on how you can navigate through Zing. A lot more workflows in the upcoming videos. I'll be taking you guys individually through the functions as well. But this is a basic idea of how Zing AI can be useful in your batch and bulk editing. Welcome to a new UI UX, and hope to see you guys around.